Welcome to Haslip Cycle Works. I'm Robert, and in today's episode, there's gonna be a fight. And this is the kind of fight where someone might lose some teeth. Now, if you're following us on Facebook or Instagram, which, why wouldn't you? You've got the inside scoop, and you know what this fight is all about. This fight is brought about because in a few videos back, I purchased the tubing notcher from Harbor Freight, and along with it, I also purchased this set of hole saws. This is what the hole saw looked like before we started. See those teeth? Nice and sharp. Everything looks good. After 6 cuts through 1-inch tubing, this is what the hole saw looked like. Toothless. So what kind of fight is this? Well, we're going to deem this one the hole saw shootout. Our contestants: the Milwaukee hole dozer versus the Lennox bimetal hole saw. The benchmark's been set. The Harbor Freight 1-inch hole saw gave me 6 cuts before it wasn't doing anything but heating up the tubing. Let's see what these two are gonna do. Let the fight begin. First up is the Lennox. Well, after that, the teeth still look really good. Cuts real fast. A lot of vibration gets transferred up to you because of the tooth count, I think. A couple of teeth have a couple flat spots on them, but it doesn't show any signs of slowing down, and we're at 8 cuts now. So, yeah, I'm going to swap them out. I'm going to put the Milwaukee on and see how that does. It's got a slightly different tooth design, so let's see if that actually does anything for us. Well, there's something to be said about not doing this at eye level. The Milwaukee definitely catches quicker, and when it does, it catches hard, but it seems to cut faster than the Lennox. That being said, because I've got the drill up here by my face, when it caught just a second ago, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the drill actually came around and clocked me in the eye and kind of split me open, so I'm dripping a little bit. So I'm going to get the bleeding to stop and get back to this and see who the winner is. Well, my ego hurts more than my face does, but we're going to keep going. Got one more cut on the Milwaukee to see how it fares on the 6 count test. Actually, I'm sorry, I almost got hit in the head harder than I thought. This will be cut 8, so that's 6 for the Harbor Freight before it was just flat, and 8 for the Lennox, and now this is going to be 8 for the Milwaukee. Alright, just noticed something interesting, so I'm going to take all these hole saws over to the bench so that we can get a closer look at them. Okay, so a little comparison here. Hopefully you can see this, the light's pretty bad. But this was the Harbor Freight hole saw after 6 cuts. I mean, it's pretty much flat. It really wasn't doing anything but heating up the tubing. Next we had the Linux, and this seemed to cut pretty smooth. There was a good amount of vibration, but the teeth look practically brand new, minus a couple little flat spots here and there. But that worked fine. Cut pretty clean and pretty fast. Now the Milwaukee, after the same 8 cuts, I don't know if you can see that, but we're actually missing a couple of teeth. And a couple of them, the teeth have actually folded over. That and the fact that that hole saw was, that and my negligence were the whole reason I got pretty much kicked in the face. Now when I said there was going to be a fight, I had no idea I was going to be included in this fight. So to summarize, the best option for tube notching in my test is going to be the Linux. All the teeth are intact, no issues, a little bit of vibration, but overall the winner, and it's no more no less than the Milwaukee. So I will for now on be just purchasing the Linux hole saws for all my tube notching needs. Hopefully this answer some of y'all's questions. I know some of you wanted to see what the results of this test were going to be, and hopefully you learned an important safety lesson. I know I did. Don't be like me, kids. But that's it for this one. Just a short, quick test video for you guys. Until next time, get up, get out there and do it, but don't get hurt.